All right, guys. Welcome to today's tutorial on GD Ecom Hub Shopify dropshipping tutorial. Today, I'm going to talk about something very essential in dropshipping business and in any online business you do. I'm talking about Facebook ads. You know, this course is Introduction to Facebook ads. Facebook ads has different dimensions that comes with it, and that is the main place to do ads unless you want to use Google. We have Google ads and we have Facebook ads. That's the major ads you will be needing to do for your Shopify dropshipping store. So today I'm going to talk about how to set up a very good ad set, but I'm not going to set up any ad right here because I have some ads running already. So I just want to show you the introduction of Facebook ads. So first of all, before you do Facebook ad, I know you have a Facebook account, but please make sure you create a page, create a fresh page for your store so that you can link your store, and that is where you will use for your ads and all your campaigns for your Shopify store. You can see I have plenty of pages here. You can see all my pages. I have a lot of pages here. You can see I have up to 6 pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now you create a page first. You can see where it says create a page. Create a page is simple to create a page. Once you create, let me create a page for this tutorial. So if you click on create a page, it will ask you business or brand, community, public figure. Let's choose business or brand. Then you choose the name of your business. In this case, I'm going to use GD Ecom Hub. GD Ecom Hub. Okay. Categories. E-commerce store. E-commerce website. Exactly. So that is it. You continue. It's as simple as that. I'm creating a new page because you have to create this page for you to run an ad. You don't have to use a different page to run a different site. It has to correspond so that anybody that sees it will know that yes, these two pages are working together. I mean, your site with your Facebook page is absolutely together. So let's add a picture. Let's find a picture and add to this. I can decide to use one of these pics here because it's an e-commerce and Shopify business. So let me use one of these pictures because I want it to be very catchy and attractive for people, because I'm going to be using it for campaigns. That is what this page is meant for. I'm using it for campaigns, for my upcoming campaigns that I'm going to be doing with this particular page. So I use that picture, and it's as simple as that. You create a page and boom, you have your page. Let's add the cover photo. Then we have added that one, so we need to add the cover. You know how Facebook does now. We add cover, add everything so that we can I'm looking for another photo that I want to add. Okay, we can see, let's use this. It's all together, they are all the same. I'm doing a complete Shopify page for selling my my products and things that I sell too. Okay, but you have to use a page that represents your brand. Please make sure that everything you're doing tallies together with your page. Don't use something different and use another thing that will make it look as if you are being confused. So you can see how beautiful it looks here. This is a new page I just created. Okay. This is our photo. You can see this is our the page cover photo that I just added that appeared to. So everything will appear here. The network is a bit slow, so you can see the page is already ready. So now first thing I'll do is to invite people. You can see the name of the page, Gidi Income Hub, is available right now. See, they say we should invite people. So let me invite people to this page. I want to invite all my friends, people are following me, to this very page, so that we can select all. I have a lot of friends. You can see 3,300 and something people. I have to select all and invite them. At least from this invitation, I'm going to have at least 200-300 people or more liking or following this particular page, and I'm going to show you that maybe one of the videos so that you understand exactly how it goes. You can see I've sent out the invitation to all my friends, and the page has just started, and you can see where they say promote. Now don't be in a haste to start promoting your ads and creating ads before any other thing. Make sure you promote your page first. Like, make the page have some people following, because anybody that wants to buy from any page, we want to see how many people that is already getting involved in this particular page. You understand what I mean? So people want to know exactly how many engagement and how people are often getting engaged with your page before they can now get involved. So if let's say for instance you see a page running an ads on Facebook and it has maybe 3 people liking it doesn't look catchy enough, because people will look as if are you sure this guy is not a scam? So you have to make sure you have people trusting and following. Even if it's possible, let them comment and say positive things about you. It will help along in a very powerful way. So okay, so let's see promote. I'm just going to show you from instance on how to run ads. They have different ads. This is an introduction to Facebook ads. Don't forget, I have a different course on how to run a very powerful campaign that will drive powerful traffic and sales to your store. But that's not what we are here for today. I'm just going to introduce you fully to ads so that you understand how Facebook ads work. So let's say, you can see they say promote your app, which we're not doing. Promote your page, which is ideal. Get more visitors to your website, which is recommended for business. But right now, I just try to promote the page, which is this page, which is this particular new page I just created now. Okay, or get more leads. Some people, like when I promote this page, after promoting the page a little while, now I have to get more leads, because this is what this particular page is meant for. Do you understand? This is what particular page is meant for, because we are using it for, not to sell products, but we're using it for our digital products that we are selling. So that's it. So I'm going to say promote page, but in other words, you can see what it said. Sponsored is very beautiful. You can see how this is how it appears. That's how it appears when someone sees it. Connects with Gidi Ecom Hub. You can see e-commerce likes page. So this is just for the page to get likes and enough followers. That's what I'm trying to do first before I go into the campaign that will bring sales to the website. You can see I've not added my website. I've not added so many things to this page, but you can see I just want to promote it. Okay, they say your ad may not run. Imagine request manual. Whenever you see something like this, you request for a manual review, which means they will review it later, but they will not stop the ad from running, because right now they might stop it. But request manual review so that everything will go as you are planning. You can see, so you can see how to set budget here. You can choose targeted, you can choose audience where you want. Are you getting me? Right here you can see choose people through targeting. I have people that I've chosen in past ads that are running in the United States, but I'm going to create another target. Like, I'm going to target a new set of people, because this particular ad is for generally new sets of people, not people that buy from Shopify, but different set of people. So there are different kinds of ads on Facebook, targeting different things on Facebook. So you can see for yourself that it's that simple. Okay, So Facebook ads is very very complex, but it's something that you will understand as time goes on. So you choose your budget. You can see you have $5 per day. You can increase it or you can reduce it if you want. You can see we have $2, we have $3, we have $1, which is you can have 60 likes per day. You can have in $2 you can have 121 likes per day. In $5 you can have up to 150 something likes per day. With $15 you can get up to 200 and something. You understand? So it depends on your budget. But to run an ad on Facebook to get a actually result, you need to start with at least $5. That's recommended. You can see they recommended it because of the quality of the traffic. You don't need to do it too much because of money. Maybe you don't have money or something. But if you do it $5, you're gonna run for 5 days and you're gonna spend $25 on the ad at the ending of November. Then when it ends on the 15th you spent a total of $25. This ad will run for 5 days, ending on November 15th, 2019. So you see how it is. So I can decide to change the price, change the amount, change the days. I can increase the day to 10 days. I can increase the days. This is introduction to Facebook ads. I hope you're paying attention to it. Even with this one I'm showing you, you can even start doing your ads by yourself. But there are different categories and there are things you need to know for you to run an ad that will bring sales or that will attract people to your store to buy from you. You can decide to, because if you're running that kind of ad on your post, you need to increase it to maybe 10 days or for 2 weeks. So it's ideal to run an advert for like 2 weeks to see if it will actually bring a result. That's what I'm saying. So that is how it is. It's very simple. You target your people. I told you there's a way to target people. Choose the state you want, the kind of people you want, their behavior. You can see I can decide to go into edit now and start editing the audience, and a lot of things will start coming out. Do you get? Yeah, exactly. So I can decide to edit this and make and add more money to it. In this case now I need to edit because I'm not going to be targeting people in the US. I need to target. Now you see how to target. To do that you have to say, okay, I'm looking for people in. Now I've cleaned the first one. Choose a location. I have to choose a location right here, which is, let me say, Nigeria as a whole. Okay, Nigeria. You can see that Nigeria has appeared first. So add Nigeria. You can add. You can see the settings. You have targeted Nigeria in general. This is a very specific target. Now you've targeted Nigeria in general. Nigeria has a lot of population. Okay, so you can decide to say, okay, I'm targeting people from 18 to like 50, because it's a different thing I'm selling. So it depends on what you're selling. Whatever you're selling, target the age group on that particular thing you're selling. Your age group must matter. If you're selling kids thing, or you're selling adults thing, or you're selling young people's products, you have to know how to target their age and their location. This matters. It matters a lot. Okay, it depends on. I'm just choosing 18 to 50 because of my own what I want to sell. Okay, so you can decide to add behaviors and things like that. You can target it in different ways. You can target only women, you can target only men, you can target all. Like in this case, I'm putting all because I want to make sure I can reach as much people as possible. You can see that yourself. So you can choose. I can choose to add another country. You can choose to add another continent, but make sure your ad is specific. Like you see, Nigeria is specific. You draw it round. This ad will not pass Nigeria. You can see it. We have other countries in Africa. We have other places, but this particular ad will not cross Nigeria. You can see how they mapped it, and they mapped it good. So that means we have chosen that. You can see your audience size is defined. Good job. potential audience size is 19 million people. You can see how powerful Facebook is. So if I shoot this ad now, I'm going to be targeting about 19 million Nigerians. Okay, but there's a way to still break it down to get specific people. To get, let's say for instance, you come to this, we say add demographic, interest and behavior. Come here and say, I say job seeker. You see, everything comes out. You can see you have job seekers. You can see job seekers. You have, let's add students. Let's add students. You can see medical student, database student, a lot of students. You can say the student of just students union. Okay, you use student union, just use any student. Okay, let's say the student union. You can see we have the size have reduced from 19 million to 280,000 people, which is powerful too. And let's say online tutor. Okay, let's use online tutor. Okay, let's use you can search whatever you want. You can set a knowledge seekers. Okay, knowledge, self-knowledge, ordinary knowledge. You can add so many interests as people having. These are interests. So people that have such interests, this ad will automatically appear in their Facebook page. General knowledge. Okay, you can see the price, the size is increasing to 400,000. Which 400,000 is not a bad it's not a bad number. In this number, you can have at least 40 to 20,000 people that might buy from your store. 40 to 20,000, or minimum of 10,000 people that will actually respond to your product. That is if you do it well. You understand what I'm saying? I told you I have a course on Facebook. I'm showing you this for free, but this is not the end of it. Okay, this is how to start it, but there are things you can still do to make it better. I told you targeting is very, very critical. If you don't target it well, you will not make any sales. I've seen people run Facebook ads without selling anything. They run ads, they spend money, but they couldn't make a sale because they were getting it all wrong. You understand what I'm saying? So there are different ways we can do this. You can see I've added this. I added the next thing I'll do is, okay, I have 400,000. Let me just save, and boom, this will be saved. And anytime I want to promote, I just hit on. You can see the whole thing has appeared here. Now I can just hit promote, submitting my ad, and boom, you look like you're not authorized because I have not connected this page to any payment or just a new page. I've not connected it properly. You were here when I created it. I just showed you for the fact of how to create the page so that you will understand from scratch. You need to create a page before you start promoting or creating any ad. So I'm going to show you in Facebook tutorials how to run effective ads, but that's a different course entirely. So I hope you learned something from this particular tutorial today. I know you definitely have learned something, so keep it up, and I will see you in the next tutorial. And I know that you have made so much progress. For you to get to this school, that means you have set up your store and you are going to hit the market as soon as possible. So good luck to your business, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.